On Air with Sir, broadcasting live in Philadelphia at You Say Cafe. And if you want to take your business to the next level, this is a guy right here that you gotta connect with. Him and his parents have an amazing business that could 10x your business. So make sure you tune in and check it out. An exclusive right here on Coffee with Sir. Let's go. On Air with Sir, man, we are broadcasting live. I got a special guest right now. My guy G is in the building.
Hey, what's going on, man?
G. First off, dude, I just got to tell you, man, I am super impressed with your business.
I appreciate it.
I've been building websites now for like 10 years.
Mm-hmm.
Got 500 websites, got a deal with GoDaddy's, doing all these amazing things. And I would always be like overworked. And I was always looking for web designers. And I would always come across your page, but we never got a chance to like link and work and, you know, just, yeah, man, just collab or whatever. But, you know, briefly, tell everybody who you are and everything that you got going on, because you got some amazing things going on, my brother.
All right, so what's going on, y'all? My name is Taji, but everybody calls me Gigi.
I thought it was Gigi, but I didn't want to call you Gigi. I wasn't sure, you know, I didn't want to be a grown man like, hey, yo, Gigi.
Everybody call me G too. So.
Okay.
But, you know, predominantly I'm in technology. My company was founded by my parents about 22 years ago.
Oh,
so,
wow. Wait, this has been passed down to you?
Yeah, so.
Dude, that's amazing. Congratulations.
So a while ago, you know, they started the tech company. Once I, you know, got out of college and everything, I started focusing a lot more on software and tech just overall. So really, you know, that's kind of how everything got started for me. Like originally I went to college to be an accountant, decided I didn't really want to do that anymore. And my mom has always been a software developer her whole life. And that kind of got me into the field. You know, I've always been a tech guy since I could remember. Predominantly, I run the tech company. We do web design, we do app development. I just started a phone company a few years ago. We do the web hosting and domains as well, printing, graphics. I mean,
dude, you are me in another universe, bro. Like 100.
You know, anything, you know, you name it. I mean, outside of that, I do business consultations. You know, I help people fix credit and, you know, get approved for homes and, you know, things of that nature.
Now, is this all you, or do you have team? Like, do you have employees?
The tech company is a team of us, a couple employees right now. Consulting and all that type of stuff, that's predominantly me. I do have VAs and stuff that handle some of the cold calling and email answering and stuff like that. As far as the actual work for consulting, I pretty much do that myself. Yeah, the tech company is, like I said, it's family owned. The heads of the snake are, you know, me and my parents predominantly, and then everybody falls under that. That's pretty much where I've been kind of locked in on, starting some apps and stuff like that so we can, you know, like you said earlier, kind of step away from doing a lot of the work. My main focus over the last couple of years have really been, instead of focusing on how many clients I can get, I started focusing on how many people I can hire so they can handle all of the clients' work and just focus on scaling the business, doing a lot of the other stuff that it takes to turn a business to be real profitable.
Got you. So as far as web design, how many websites have you built?
I don't know. That's a tough question, man.
Tough question? Hundreds?
Yeah, definitely hundreds.
Okay. Thousands? Or not yet? Not yet.
I'm going to say I might be in the realm around there.
Okay.
Like early thousands. I've been doing it. I'm 32 now, so maybe since I was 21 or 20. Like I said, that I didn't really have to overly build an extreme client base because I stepped into it. So like just even managing the day-to-day clients that we already had when I came on board was in the hundreds, you know, so 400 or 500 clients I'm coming on doing, you know, maintenance for their sites and people who have maintenance agreements and stuff like that, and then actually scaling and getting new clients and, you know, doing all of those. So
I started from scratch.
Right.
I had no clientele being handed over or whatever.
Right.
When you started, how easy was it for you to deal with like refunds, upset clients, or they kind of had a process for that already before?
Well, my mom is a very tight-knit person. Like everything's systematic, everything is this way. So I stepped into it. I stepped into a system, so to speak. So, but I'm a sales guy at heart, and I'm a people's person. So I always tell business owners, even when I'm giving consultations, it's like you have to be prepared for business 60-70% of the time to be able to handle problems. Like majority of business is not making money and cashing checks, and majority of your day-to-day is dealing with problems, dealing with complaints of clients, and just, you know, trying to do your best to make everybody happy and, you know, give them what they need. But me stepping into it, it wasn't actually as hard because I like people. Like first and foremost, I'm a people person. That's what I enjoy more than anything is actually dealing with people, which is what my mom loved the most because she's opposite. She's a workaholic. Like she'd rather just sit in a dark room, put her headphones on, and just work.
Just grind it out.
And I'm the people person. I want to talk to everybody. I want to build the relationships because I understand how important it is to scale a business and to do anything. You need relationships.
Question: do you have kids?
I actually have a stepson. Yeah.
Okay. So I see that you and your girl got a Instagram page going. You know, it's one of those funny couple challenging pages. I'm gonna put a couple videos up or whatever so they can see.
She said, take your time. She said, take your time. I'm a dog, I'm a money, Said I'm a dog, I'm a money.
How did that start?
Honestly, so me and my girlfriend's anniversary is actually coming up.
Oh, congrats.
It'll be our 4-year anniversary.
4 years. I've been with my girl for 11.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah,
brother,
call
man.
me if you have any questions. For real.
So honestly, the way it got started is we always kind of made content a little bit, but we never took it serious. So I remember we made a video maybe 2 years ago, and it got about 3.5, 4 million views, and
that was it.
That was it.
This is what we doing.
Well, honestly, the crazy thing is, I was like, all right, that was nice, whatever, and I went on about my day-to-day running the businesses. At the top of this year, we kind of made some more content and performed real well. We decided, like, you know what? Only way we're going to take this serious is if I treat it like a business. Because if it's not a business, I'm not a hobby person. Like, I don't have a lot of hobbies outside of maybe hanging out with my girl, going out to eat, traveling. Like
hanging out with your girl's a hobby?
Yeah, that's a hobby to me. It's like
I like that.
It's fun, It's like I enjoy her company all the time. Like whenever I'm done working, I want to hang out with her. Like
what
I mean? So
that's what's up. That's love.
We decided to like lock in on it and turn it into a business and not just make the content for fun, but make it with the actual purpose behind it. We do it and we run it like a business. We game plan. We focus on monetization and building every platform up. So now that it's a business, we take it a little more serious, and it's performing real well. We started at the top of the year. We already got 4 or 5 viral videos. Already. I mean,
do you already have a brand deal?
No, not a brand deal. Yeah,
we
just got accepted for like monetization from the social platforms for our viewership and stuff. So we just working. Like I said, I'm not really focused on the results of it. I'm putting in the work. It's a saying where you got to do something 100 times before you can decide whether you can really do it or not, and like evaluate yourself. So we haven't even done 100 videos yet for me to even sit here and think about brand deals or think about all of that type of stuff. I mean, it's in my thought process, but it's not directly attached to what I'm doing right now. Right now, my main focus is consistency and actually just locking in and doing the work.
Now, earlier, I tapped you for a second. I felt rock under there. Are you working out daily? Like, do you have a fitness? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Talk to me about that.
So it's crazy if anybody, knows me. I've been extremely skinny my whole life. So about 4 or 5 years ago, light bulb went off and said, man, I got to lock in. I was about maybe 125, 130 pounds. I was living in Atlanta at the time. And I'm just like, you know what? I'm just going to lock in. Like, a cousin of mine actually played professional basketball. And he was overseas, and I used to just FaceTime him. And, like, when I first got started, I didn't know what I was doing. Just FaceTime him, like, yo, bro, what should I do? Like, how can I work out and how can I get stronger? So he put me on a little game. And then I just locked in after that. So right now, I work out maybe 4 to 6 times a week. I take vitamins, every day. I try to eat as healthy as I can, just regular stuff. Black seed oil, multivitamins, fenugreek and maca root and all that type of stuff.
Do you read the Bible?
Actually, no. So I'm not an overly religious person. I do believe in God, but I'm not like overly religious. My parents didn't really raise us that way. We were more so raised to be very optimistic and just to make sure that you believe in something or you'll fall for anything. So my parents never forced us into any religion. Now, I grew up, I've been to church, I've been to the masjid, I got Muslim family, I got Christian family, Catholic family, but I I won't say I religiously practice anything.
Got you. All right, 3 things you're grateful for today, my guy. What you got? Number three.
Number three, I'm grateful for, of course, is being here.
Word.
I'm grateful that you even reached out to me to chop it up with me. I love to talk and I love to, give advice or give back to people in any way that I can.
I appreciate that. Okay, number two.
Number two is the ability to run my businesses. I've been a workaholic my whole life, and what kind of flipped the switch for me was when I was working my last job, and I'm the guy who outworks everybody, but I don't get no more money. So I decided, like, okay, it's enough of that. I'm going to outwork myself, and I'm going to make some more money. So I'm just grateful for the ability to be able to run these businesses every day and wake up for a new opportunity. And of course, number one, man. I'm grateful for my health, and that's usually number one for me every day.
Health is important, man.
It's without it, none of this is possible. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's people that wish that they could be just healthy. That's at the top of their list. Like, I know everybody wants the money and the cars and the glory, but there's people out here who wish they were just healthy. So, that's number one for me always. I'm happy to be healthy and able to, stick and move every day.
Any book recommendations, man? Are you reading right now?
Yes. So,
what you got? I love reading, by the way, now.
My favorite book of all time is The 4 Agreements.
That is my book. Okay, go ahead. Keep going.
That should be anybody who asks me about books, I recommend it.
Dude,
matter of fact,
for real.
It's actually my screensaver on my phone. I don't know if anybody can see it.
What's your favorite agreement?
I will say I have 2.
No, one.
But
What's your one?
If I had to weigh them, I would say don't take anything personal.
God, oh boy, you tell me about it.
And the only reason I would probably say that is because a lot of our actions, or reactions rather, are because of how we take things personal. So, like, especially running businesses, you have to learn that taking things personal will usually lead you down the wrong rabbit hole, so to speak. So I've been practicing that for years now, just making sure that, I don't take, in layman's terms, I love the book so much because it's not that complicated. They explain things to you in a very elementary way.
Now, are you reading the small one, or are you reading, like, the actual full-size one?
I read the small one.
Okay, yes, that's my favorite one.
Very simple, right to the point.
It's right in your pocket. I got it with me right now. Like, serious. Okay, now, I know you said that you like 2, so what's your second one?
So my second one is, to try your best every day, in a sense. And the reason that is because the way it's explained is your best is subject to change.
Yes.
So trying your best when you're sick and trying your best when you're healthy is 2 different bests. But as long as you know you gave your best effort at the end of the day, you should be able to be grateful for that.
Yeah.
So I think it's a good perspective to give people, because some people judge themselves based on how well they did last week and don't realize this is a whole new week and you're a whole different person.
A whole nother
so to speak.
person, yeah.
So, just giving your best effort every day and knowing that that's subject to change.
Got you. Do you know them in order? Do you know the 4 agreements in order? Let's go.
Actually, I don't think I know them in order.
Wait. I think I got it. It's number 1 is be impeccable with your word. I know that.
Yes.
Number 2 is don't make assumptions.
Yes, actually, yes, I do think you're right.
There we go.
And I think the second one is the the third one is always try your best.
No, that's the 4th one.
That's the 4th
I'm positive on that one. Pull it up.
It is.
It is, right?
It's impeccable.
Yeah.
So I think it might be impeccable with your word. Don't
that's
make
definitely number
assumptions.
1. Don't make assumptions.
Then don't take anything personal. And
always
do your best.
Always
whatever
do your
order
best.
they have it in. I don't know if it's vertically or horizontally.
How did you come across that book?
We were doing a book club back in 2017 maybe, or might have been 2018. A lot of self-help stuff, because me and a lot of my friends were in a phase of life where we were just trying to get over a hump and just, trying to reach this stride that we're all kind of in now, where we got, solidified businesses, and we're just trying to, protect and provide the people that we love. We were kind of in that post-college, field where we were just trying to better ourselves. So, we started book club and we were reading a lot of self-help books. One of my best friends, who, everybody knows as the Wolf in the City, he has 2 books out himself. He wrote a couple self-help books himself. So that's my friend group. We're real, very focus on yourself, better yourself, because then you could kind of, pour in and help everybody else.
If you can go back to yesterday, you're about to wake up, you can walk into your room and talk to yourself, give yourself a message. What message would you give yourself?
Honestly, that you're doing well.
I love that.
And not in the regular sense of the word, just more so your morality, your values, how you approach every day. You're doing a good job. Don't beat yourself up when you feel like you're coming up short or anything like that. Just You're doing well, man. Just keep pushing, keep checking.
One piece of advice, man, for anybody that's just starting off in the same lane that you are, right? Tech, they probably just started building websites.
Right. Well, the number one tip is structure. You really can't do anything without structure. So before you approach anything, think of how you will set it up and how you will run it. And that's with any business. Like, make sure you understand, how will I approach my clientele? How will I, whether you need contract agreements, things like that. What are my terms like? Like, what's non-negotiable? Kind of standing on that. So a lot of business owners are hustling and they're not running businesses. And that kind of always sets you back. So just make sure you have a good structure in place, because at the end of the day, I come in here, I bought a tea. I can't come in here and say I only got $3. Like, the price is the price, and you got to stand on that, and you have to be okay with not getting a client because they don't want to pay your price.
That's heavy right there. That's so true too, bro. All right, number two.
Number two, I would say set realistic goals. Now, I am very big for shooting for the moon and landing amongst the stars. I do it all the time. My goal last year was to gross 500K, and I fell short. I was like 420 or something like that, but I shot for the moon. But I will always tell people, set realistic goals within yourself. Like, you know who you are. So if you're gonna start day one as a entrepreneur, and you're like, all right, tomorrow I'm gonna go out and I'm gonna get 40 clients. Like, it's unrealistic. Like, let's start our goal with, like, I'm gonna go out, I'm gonna have 40 conversations and get 40 potential leads. So set some realistic goals, because at the end of every day, you'll be happy with yourself if you accomplish those realistic goals, instead of being upset with yourself at the end of every day because now you didn't go out and get 40 clients, so now you think you're not doing well. But the way that you're gauging your performance is just unhealthy.
Okay, and number three.
Number three, do something that you enjoy. I love technology and I love people. Every day for me is fun. Even on a rough day, I'm still enjoying myself every day. I mean, I know people go into it chasing things like money, or you see somebody else making money doing something, so you think that it's something that you should do, but you don't realize that a lot of times people are making money doing things because they enjoy it every day. And they don't show you the sides of it that can give you a headache. Like, I got to talk to 40, 50 people a day that might be complaining about their email not working or something not working on their site.
Please be honest right here, okay? Have you ever snapped on a client?
No. No.
You never snapped on one client? Never?
Now, I can be very professionally stern.
I like how you put that.
But I won't snap, so to speak, like talk out their name, or like just talk to them like they are inferior. Like, I will never do that. But I will be professionally stern. Like, if this is what it is, this is what it is, and I don't really care what you say about it.